Hey guys, Tyler with Independence Overland, and I'm here with Goose Gear Brian, and I wanted to go over all of the new Goose Gear stuff that's coming out because he does have some exciting things going on, and then you also have some exciting changes going on in your own life and with Goose Gear because you've recently moved.
That's correct.
And I'll let you tell the people where you've moved to.
Okay, awesome. Hi, Brian with Goose Gear, and yeah, we just recently moved from Huntington Beach, California, where Orange County, grew up there most of my life, and just moved to a little town called Grand Junction, Colorado, out in the middle of nowhere, and love it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, that's right. It's great. I mean, you know, I love Southern California. I mean, it's Southern California, right? You can do anything you want there. It's great. Just want to be around less people,
yeah,
you know,
for sure.
and more of an outdoorsy lifestyle out there, and that's what you get in that area.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're near the San Juans now. You're
right
near Glenwood Springs by us. Yeah, dude, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not too bad at all. Moab's just like an hour and a half. So yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love it.
And so right now, of course, we're looking at the INEOS Grenadier, and I know you guys are doing some of the first stuff on these trucks, so I thought we should go over everything you're building for them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll just let you explain away whatever you want to share.
Perfect, sounds great. Yeah, so this is my friend Justin's INEOS. We actually started his, we did the base plate and the 100% seat delete, so we took out the second row seat, and that just gives you a big, huge, flat, open space, right? So he really is a very minimalist camper, obviously. We just came back from 5 days of BDR after we left Northwest Overland Rally to come here, and this is basically his build. Like, this is all his stuff that he took since he's been left California. So basically a nice big flat platform. It's 6 feet 1 inches, so it's plenty long enough. Even I can sleep in here at 6'1" myself, and just really super simple, super lightweight. And it's just been a great system for us. And we also have, it's all modular, right? So everything we do is modular. Everything's based on a plate. Once you have the plate, our drawers, camp kitchens, all that kind of stuff, fridge slides, can all bolt to that. And then in my truck, we have basically a similar setup, starting with a base plate and then the second delete. And then we also have the camp kitchen, a drawer, and a storage module, which we can show you that next.
Cool. And so with your base plate, are you running the thread inserts all the way up?
Yes,
cool.
So actually we did do that, so that's a great point, and I did forget that. So this system has threaded anchor points going all the way forward, and the threaded anchor points are for in the back section from the second row seat back is for like our standard camp kitchens and drawer modules, single drawers, double drawers, side-by-side drawers, all that stuff. But going forward, we actually have the anchor points in place, so if you were to do a roof conversion with cut off the roof and do like an Alucab roof conversion, it actually has all of the anchor points to do the troopy style interior. Cool. So like if you do like the classic camper style interior with the tall cabinets and a bench seat and like a fold out bed, we'll actually have that interior. We'll start working on that in August.
Okay. And then are you going to be doing like your drawer modules? Will those be able to go out the side doors too if you want that orientation?
Not in this truck. So this truck, it's really limited because of the way the doors open.
Okay.
They don't open, you know, they open pretty steep,
I see.
but you can't get enough for a long drawer to go out the side.
Right on.
So it doesn't really make sense in this one, so we did storage.
Cool.
Whenever we can fit a drawer out the door, we do it.
Yeah.
But in this, it gets so narrow that you're spending a lot of money, a lot of weight for not very good use space.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
But good question.
So you want to jump over to yours now?
Yeah.
Is there anything else on this you want to share?
No, I think that's it for this one. This one's super simple. Like I said, I mean, it's literally just the second row seat delete and the rear plate.
Okay.
That's all he did.
And yours is the big dog system.
Yep.
So now we're over here at Brian's INEOS Grenadier, and so I'll let you again take over and tell us this one is much more intense.
This one definitely has a little bit more going on. So this one basically we started with was Brian's favorite package. It's my favorite package for a reason. I really like the camp kitchen in a single drawer. Keeps it lightweight. You get the good storage you need. Really my focus when I build a vehicle is the one thing you're going to do every time is eat. Right. You're going to want a chair to sit down, and you're going to want to eat. So I don't worry about like where your tools and your recovery gear are going to go. Those can go up in the front. Keep those up under the seat, delete, that kind of stuff. You want them accessible. Right. But I don't like to put those in the rear drawer because that should be the stuff you use every single time. Yeah. Right. That's the easiest access in the vehicle. So in ours, we did basically a single drawer, and we basically put all of our cooking supplies.
Huge drawer.
So nice big drawer, all of our cooking supplies, my pots, pans, jet boil, all the cooking plates and bowls, silverware, everything's in there. Then you got your fridge, so you got your food. Up on top, we got just step 22 bags, and we keep all the dry goods up there. So basically everything you need to cook is right here.
That's awesome.
It's super accessible. After that, then we did do what's new for the show, which we haven't shown before the show, is the second row storage module. So we have 100% seat delete in this vehicle, right? So it's completely flat, just like Justin's, the base plate, second row seat delete. camp kitchen drawer, and then the storage module up front. And we can walk around the side, and I can show you that. And that basically gives you a 6 feet 3 inch sleeping platform.
Cool.
So from rear to front, 6 feet 3 inches. And I just spent the past almost week and a half sleeping in this between Northwest
awesome.
Overland Rally, 5 days of BDR, and then to here. And super comfortable, plenty of room. It just works great.
So I see you have a Hess pillow using one of their mattresses.
I actually have tried their mattress. For this trip, I had a thermarest.
Right.
That actually came out of a Born Outdoors. So that blanket's from Born Outdoor, and they do like that roll-up bag system, like it's really popular for the hunters. So we actually tested that in this and used it in this. We pulled it out for the show because it's just to be able to show our stuff. But it was actually really comfortable because it was able to roll it up, zip it up, keep the dust out of it, and then when we got to camp, unzip it, and you just everything's clean.
Hell
so
yeah.
it was pretty nice.
And then real quick on your drawers. So I know for a while Trek Pack was hard to get. You guys are supplying Trek Pack again with your drawer system?
We are actually supplying Rumex now.
Oh, okay.
So Rumex is actually brought in. It's a South African brand. It's very similar to Trek Pack, and it's being brought in by Equipped.
Okay.
So they have it in stock, and then we actually are going to start stocking it. So we actually just picked up a bunch of stuff. They brought it down to us so we can put it in the catalog.
Okay.
And we'll actually make kits that will be available on our website, and we'll basically sell you a starter kit and then an add-on kit. So you kind of know what pieces to buy.
Okay.
And it's all cut to length. So it's super easy to you cut it, you put the pins in, and you can create all this organization and really get dialed in with how your stuff's set up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I had to do a DIY system, and it was corrugated board and foam, and it has not held up well. So that looks much better.
Yeah, it works out incredibly well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, so this is new for Expo, and we showed this a little bit last weekend, but this is really the big unveiling for this. This is our second row storage module. So this vehicle has the second row seat delete, which is the low portion down there in front of you. And then this actually is our storage module add-on. And then we actually have this, we call it the pillow, and it's basically just an extension piece that comes in and folds down. It's on friction hinges, so it stays, then you put the seat back. When you get to camp, just raise it up, lock it down, and now you've got 6 feet 3 inches of sleeping room. This also creates a lot of storage because the Grenadier is limited on storage. Now you have removable hatches. You can reach all your stuff. You've got tons of room here. This is 10 inches tall. It's really big. You got hatch here also. And then you have side access also. So you need to pull something out the side. If this is all loaded down with your gear because you're in the middle of a stop and you need to air down or something, you can reach in and grab your air tools, close it back up, and get back on the trail. So you don't have to have access just from the top. You can get it from both sides also. And this I actually work really well. We just did, like I said, the BDR on this, and really good. You put the bed. If I put a mattress here, like a Thermarest or a Hest, whatever brand you like, air mattress or whatever, sleep here, and then that's like a great mud room. So it's easy to get in and out because it's lower. Take your shoes off, leave your shoes down there, keep the rest of your sleeping area nice and clean. Just super easy to use. It's awesome. Loved it.
George is always getting the new. You're always getting the new upgrades, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks for Brian.
Okay, so now we're over here at the new Alucab Canopy Camper system, and I saw this online that you guys were going to have this here, and this looks really cool because I know you can mount Molly panels to the side of this now.
Correct.
And so I want to check this out because we have a new truck coming, as everybody knows. Awesome. So yeah, please tell us all the details on the new system. This looks really cool.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Yeah, so this was a modular system that we basically worked with Rin over at OK 4-Wheel Drive, obviously the importers of Alucab USA, and we wanted something that was a little more modular between different vehicle platforms, and we wanted to update it, right? We've been making the same system for a long time.
Right.
And so we said, what can we do to make this really functional and give us some good styling and then just purpose, right?
Yeah.
So we added basically a hex pattern, which actually is compatible with Molly, right? It's not a perfect Molly, but it works for all the Molly bags. We can Molly bags off it, no problem. It allows you to see inside of the contents of the utility cabinets as well, which is nice because you can look and see, oh yeah, that's where that's at. Open it up instead of trying to remember where it's at if it's something you don't get all the time. We do have access storage on the side, so this is basically just a swing door, so you can just open this from outside.
That's nice.
And then we have the same bulkhead panel we had before, but now it's a swing door instead of a removable hatch like we had on the previous system. You can put that in 3 positions on every vehicle, so you can add a sleep deck and create a storage cabinet, create another one if you wanted to. On Expedition Overland, we did all their canopy campers, and we put all their power systems in the front. They actually put them, but we gave them bulkheads, put it in the front, protected it with a bulkhead panel, put a sleep deck panel, put another bulkhead panel, and that's where they put all their clothes. So each cast member of the crew would have a dedicated spot that they could put their clothes bag on their trip. So it was really super convenient, very well protected as well. We added little knockouts at the top on all of those utility panels and those little octagon holes right there, hexagon, excuse me. those actually pop out, and those are the size of like a Blue Sea USB or a cigarette lighter adapter.
Awesome.
So you can just knock those out and add those wherever you want, which is really a convenience factor.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's adjustable on height. So if you if you had a Colorado and you change to a Tacoma, because the new Tacoma's out, you're like, oh, I want the new Tacoma.
Right.
Well, you would have to buy all new panels.
Right.
With the new system, they're adjustable height. So now it's just all in one. So you can actually take this and roll it into a different vehicle and not have to worry, like, did I spend a lot of money and now I can't use it? No, you can move it from vehicle to vehicle.
And does it still require the base plate to mount it?
Yes, still requires a base plate. So everything we've done has always been based on the base plate.
Okay.
We need a foundation.
Yeah.
If we were to drill all the holes to mount all this, you'd be drilling like 26 holes in the back of your vehicle. It'd be kind of a pain, whereas this, you can drill 6 holes and then everything bolts to it. So it's very easy, quick install. This system will be retrofittable, so I really focus on, when I design something new, I want to make sure it works with the previous generations and new generations, future-proof it and backdate-proof it. So if you have the old system, you say, you know what, I want the Molly panel feature or I want the swing door feature, you can keep your top plates off your existing one and just replace the face panels.
Cool.
So we did keep that same bolt pattern, the spread, all that stuff is the same. So if you wanted to upgrade 1 panel or 2 or 3 or all, you could do that as well.
So this is just replacing the wood, or is this also replacing the T-slot?
So this actually replaces, there was the laminate panel here and then the T-slot frame. Right. So we did a T-slot frame with the brackets to bolt it to the floor, and it was just a solid panel.
Yeah.
So you had to reach in from the top. There was no side access in that system. Now we have side access, or we have the Molly panel.
And so is this aluminum?
Yes, this is aluminum.
Okay.
Yep.
And so this is now your structure instead of the T-slot in that frame?
Yes, it is actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is. It replaces, so there is no T-slot in this frame, correct.
And because you saved weight right here, is this heavier or lighter than the old system?
It's about the same.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, our existing stuff is really light the way we build it.
Right.
So it's hard to beat that. So it's about the same weight, but just you have more functionality with this.
Okay.
Right, more access.
And then because you divided it up the same way, so is this still compatible with the drawer unit?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so if you wanted to put one of our old classic drawers in here, the Explorer series, you could put it in here.
And then if you already have the top plates to make a bench back there, that will work with this system as well. It's the same. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so we kept all that the same.
Awesome.
We also added behind here on this side, you'll be able to see, we did like a back panel to fill it. So if you don't want to see the contents in there, you can actually put a panel in there to protect it. And then you can light that. So you can illuminate this from underneath.
That's cool.
And then it lights up the cabinet inside, and it lights the whole floor up. So now you have like floor lighting without it coming in your face. It just lights the whole camper up, which is really nice feature also.
So with the back to the height adjustable stuff, so how does that work exactly, since it's or at least looking at it looks like it's a solid plate? Oh, it's right here, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's a separate plate on the bottom. So right now this is up a little bit because this is designed to be also compatible with the Jeep Gladiator, which is a shorter bed height.
Okay.
So the same system works with the Gladiator, the Tacoma, the Colorado, the Ranger, and the Nissan.
Yeah.
So you basically have these slotted holes here, and you can see them right here. There's slots, and then there's a series of holes, just a row of holes that are all at staggered heights.
Cool.
So you can adjust this, and even if you have, like, let's say you have a Tacoma, right, and the bed has flex, and over the years if you have an older truck and it starts getting a little wonky on like a Ranger or Colorado, you can actually level all this stuff out and change the height to get your seat to be nice and level.
That's nice.
Even if your bed has a little bit of flex to it.
And from the consumer standpoint, if you're investing in something like this and then you decide to sell the truck 2 years down the road, you're not necessarily backed into the corner of like, this is for a Colorado or something like that. You can sell it and it'll work with a Tacoma.
Absolutely.
Like that. That's cool.
And that's one of the biggest features, right? Is that now it's universal, so you can move it.
Okay. And then on the back portion of these, does this mount to the bed frame or does that mount to the Alucab?
It actually mounts to the Alucab.
Cool.
So we actually have brackets that bolt to the Alucab frame, and it's a captured PEM nut, so you just bolt it from the top. And then bolt this at the bottom to the bed plate, and you're done.
And then the new Modcap campers, nothing's changed on that front at all.
Correct.
It's all compatible.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's been really good about working with Alucab over the years, is they're very consistent.
Yeah.
And so that helps us as an interior builder. We have a foundation that we know we can create attachment points to, that we can actually use over and over and over again, even if they upgrade and change things generations.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks great, man.
Thanks. Thank you.
George is styled out over here.
He is. He's spoiled.
Do you know what he's keeping up there in that front? Is that his electrical?
Okay. I don't know what he's got up there. I haven't even looked in there, honestly.
Have you done anything? I know you guys have the traditional electrical panel that you do.
Correct.
Have you changed anything with that? Is that all the same stuff?
Not at this time.
Okay.
You know, when we get the mod cap, we want to make sure everything still is the same, because we haven't checked above the bed rail.
Okay.
But we will be making that again.
Okay.
So if we do have to make a revision or adjustment, we'll make that.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it looks awesome.
Thank you very much.
As far as any new projects you have going on, is that everything that we covered? Do you want to cover anything else while we're here?
Oh, new projects. No, we have some stuff in the works, but it's all in
Hush
hush phase right now.
For sure.
I mean, the only thing that we are going to do, obviously, is when we do cut the roof off, do the roof conversion, the Alucab conversion on the Grenadier, we will be doing a full interior, like troopy style interior in that vehicle, and that's going to be coming out. If the roof gets cut off in August, like we're hoping, then hopefully by Expo East, we'll actually have a full interior for that vehicle for show.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
That's going to be a cool
It's going to be rad.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I guess that's everything we have here. Welcome to Colorado. And thanks for walking us around.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Love Colorado.
All right. Thanks, guys.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and click one of the videos in the corner to check out more of our adventure, off-road, and overland related content.